This world gets more interesting every day, huh? I turn on the radio and the thing that they're talking about is there was a statue in the Ukraine representing Catherine the Great. They are now tearing that down and replacing it with a statue of a passed on gay porn star. Okay? So that's that. I mean, what in the fuck? Okay. And this is nothing against, I'm not going to go over explaining myself because if you're sensitive to what I talk about and how I talk about gay or lesbian, then this isn't the channel for you, okay? My thing is is we can clearly see where the matrix is going, right? No women, no more reproduction. It's crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm philosophical. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Let's see what they want to talk about today. I hope I like that you're broken. I'm telling you, there's a lot of broken people. Sometimes literally, like when I come outside, like there'll be like a homeless person sleeping on the bench. There's one currently sleeping in the car outside. And then the other morning, the dude I told you that I gave food to that was not grateful for it. Like some people have chairs outside of their doors, and he was sitting in a chair. How would you feel? See, it don't bother me, okay? I'm not easily bothered, and I feel like the people who came for me are realizing this. There's children who play out here, okay? There's kids, who have to step and they play in the grass and all this dog shit. You ain't bothering me, okay? You have, some of these people actually have kids, they're parents, and they still don't even see things this way because they're broken. So... And this homeless dude was sitting outside of somebody's door, like on the chair outside of their door. It's like there's no managing of the property here at all. Nobody walks around to make sure things are okay. Nobody checks to see how people are living. But yet they want to come after the ones who are quiet. Bitch, sit down. Sit down. So, and because I know that there's an investigation going on where I'm at, and I know that the actual people who are higher ups, they watch my channel and they found out some shit. There's no property being managed here, okay? Their dogs are shitting all over the place. There's homeless people outside. It's like no one's doing their job here, all right? And that's just fucking that. So let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what demon or entity that we're dealing with. Okay, what do we need to know? Malak. Okay. Malak. Beware of stern punishments and unyielding strictness. So let's see who this is, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. Gemini, possibly, or it's a couple. Yeah, this is definitely a couple, okay? This could be a couple that's strict on their child. Definitely Gemini. Tell me about this Malak. What's up with this Malak, please? This could be your family. Like a strict family. Like Christian family, possibly. You know, there's real strict Christian families. Or like Mormon families. Or... Well, tell me more about this. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. This could be some of your family that you feel like they were just way too strict on you. Growing up, like you didn't really have a lot of freedom. Tell me more. This could be a group in your community. Yeah, Scorpio, definitely here. Now, if this isn't a Scorpio, for some of you it is, it's a Scorpio, there's strictness or harshness, okay? Like punishment, like someone who likes to punish. So I don't know if this is these parents that punish their child, like they're just like mean and cruel to their children. Generally speaking, I also see that some of you actually had to put an end, like you deadened relationships with your family because they were too strict. And it doesn't have to mean like strict, like punishing you. It could just be like every time you want to do something that you want to do, there's something wrong with it, or it's almost like, well, you deserve this, or you brought this on yourself, or this is a harsh lesson. It's like militant family members. I feel like a lot of you had to put an end to this shit. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. I like to mix the cards up. Yeah, it's like you're not, you refuse to give it life anymore, okay? It's like you changed, and I feel like this group, this family, for a lot of you, I think they had like a hold over you, or they liked making you feel like you were making mistakes. It's like projection, but with punishment, right? It's like you're not allowing yourself to be punished or to feel like you're doing something wrong. Like, this is my life. I was gonna say something about this that was on the bottom, but I didn't. Okay, so this could be like that. You just like you're prioritizing yourself now, because this doesn't always mean like shady behavior. Sometimes it just means what this card really means is priority. Okay. Throughout the years, I guess, in the tarot community, we've all made different meanings for different cards, but the original meaning of this Seven of Swords is like prioritizing things in your life and focusing on what the priorities are. So I feel like this is you. I had to put an end to dealing with this family that I can't please them either way. Okay, transforming yourself. You're not fighting back anymore. Five of Wands in reverse. You know, you're not mentally conflicted over it. You just realize, I have to put myself first. I have to put myself as a priority here. Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's like whatever this is, it makes you happy. Yeah, I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm following whatever makes me feel good. You know, I'm not living my life for anybody else anymore. I'm done with the past. I'm getting over the past. So that's amazing. I also see that there's definitely a Scorpio here that has a family, or maybe they came from a strict family of like fighting and arguing and thieves and stuff like this. But do you know where your woman is? So there could be somebody here who is not sure what their wife does when they leave, or their girlfriend does when they leave. Somebody could be constantly lying about where they're going. I think somebody lies about where they're going here. With the Seven of Swords is also deceit, lies, right? Knight of Wands is over and over again, so doing something over and over again. Trapped with a child that they don't want. This comes out a lot with this Scorpio card. I don't think somebody knows where their wife is going. I feel like they're lying. Somebody could be prostituting and they're lying and saying that they're going somewhere else. Hates his own mother. So whoever this person is that's in this situation, that's in this energy here, where they don't like their mother, they don't know where their wife or their woman is when they really leave. I think this person had a very strict family. This could have been an abusive family that this person came from. If you could just support the WNBA the way you support a fat chick who loves her body. So I don't know, somebody could be changing, like their looks could be changing. You are a product of what you believe. So this person thinks that it's normal to fight and have. There's somebody here who came from a family of violence, disrespect, punishment, and they carried this on. How women and how they hate on each other. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, like women and how they hate on each other. So I feel like this person, it could be a Scorpio female, or it doesn't matter. Somebody's used to seeing women in their life, like whether it was moms, sisters, aunts, whatever it was, like talking shit on each other. This is what they grew up in. They grew up in this type of family, right? And they don't take responsibility. He just said, it's not our fault. It's like constant, because I had this too, where like a lot of my aunts would sit there and talk shit about my other aunts, and then we would show up for family dysfunction, and then they're all, hi, and their hug is just two-faced, you know? So this doesn't have to just be a Scorpio. This could just be you guys too, like realizing, like, I don't know, like there was some shit about my family that wasn't right, but I didn't see this when I was asleep. I definitely see it now though. Don't be an ungrateful shit. So somebody here that is not grateful for anything they have. I don't feel like they're grateful for their family, grateful for their child, obviously, grateful for their mother. You know, maybe it was bad. You know, we all had a bad, right? To get trapped in an avalanche. So somebody may feel like their world is coming down on them right now. Do you know what it sounds like to get trapped in an avalanche? So somebody could feel like everything is just falling apart and that they're trapped. Trapped with a child they don't want. Trapped with a woman, obviously, that they don't want. Let me get some letters. Okay. Tell me, can I get some letters, please? Right, here comes rocks and snow and ice coming right at them. Somebody's getting hit from every angle and some shit here. And I think it's stemming from the family dynamic, or this person could be just that type that's like punishing, like, but it comes from somewhere though. It comes from the family. It comes from where they grew up, right? So when you have mothers and fathers who are like super abusive or just punishing, like everything you do is wrong, you're grounded, stop doing this, stop doing that, and yelling, and you don't ever talk to your kids like a human being. I feel like somebody here was, that's how they grew up, yelling in their face, screaming in their face, and somebody's like carrying this on with their own child. And I gotta turn this back on. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. MP. This could be somebody's initials. NJP, NPJ. So this could be a junior, like MP Junior. This could be their child. This could be their child's initials. Fed. Uh-oh. Somebody could just be fed up. Oh, jump. Uh-oh, JMP. Uh-oh, jump, fed. Now this could be that somebody jumped bail. Or they're just fed up that they just want to jump. Alright? Someone did a reading last night, another reader, about somebody wanting to jump off of something, or she thought somebody was going to jump off of something. So that could definitely be this. I feel like somebody's completely fed up with their life. Now, because the mother card here, and you know where your woman is, this, I feel like this is somebody that doesn't like women, and it's probably because of their mom. And then they went, and now they thought that was a normal kind of love, so then they started dating women throughout their life that were just like their mom, but they never actually really liked their mom, so then they wind up disrespecting the women that they're with, right? Somebody's just fed up. It's tough when kids have trouble sleeping. So their child may not be able to sleep. If somebody was doing spell work, it could be hitting that maybe their child's not sleeping well. Or maybe there's a kid that's not sleeping well, and like they're getting mad at the kid instead of like talking to the kid. But it's because this person didn't have parents that did this. So this is all they know is go back to sleep, and why are you still up, and stuff like that. This is like one of those toxic patterns that gets handed down generation after generation, right? It's toxic as shit. I'm gonna get another storyline. So I don't know, somebody, or see if they still want to talk about this, but somebody's like fed up with their family, the female they're with, their child. Like I feel like somebody's just realizing that they feel trapped in life, okay? They feel fucking trapped. Like, how did I get here? And I think that maybe they're realizing it stems from family shit, okay? There could be some form of like forced healing that's going on with this person. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. God. Okay. Well, let's see. Cruelty, using power to control people. So they could have came from a family that liked to have control. There's not a lot of love here. I don't feel a lot of love here. I didn't see cups or anything like that. Higher ascended masters only. Can you show me yes? Thank you. Can you show me no? Everybody wants to be my enemy. That's what's on. Is my name of my channel philosophical? I'm a bad bitch, and I only attract other bad bitches. Thank you. You are the greatest. Yes, you guys are. The ones I'm attracting are. Is this God energy in the upright here? No. So I feel like this person is just likes to have control. But the reason that this person is like this is because they came from a family like this, okay? There's a lot of people like this that are controlling, they're abusive, they're punishing. And this is a generational curse, okay? Because now you treat your child like this, right? And if it's a father and they have a son, they treat their son the way they were treated from their father. Their father was treated from their grandfather. And this is how a curse, you create a curse where now it's like nobody ever gets to live the life they were supposed to because there's so much punishing and finger pointing and grounding, and you're grounded and because they're not healed from it. So like I said, they wind up attracting or thinking that the kind of like cold-hearted lack of love type of love that they got from their mom is normal, and then they have relationships like this, and then they wind up having children with these women, and but they don't really respect the women. So now it's like, and then this keeps going on and on because the children see it, and then they think it's normal, and then so on and so forth, and this is how shit keeps. It's just something's got to change here. And that's what this is. Like a lot of us, we're breaking these generational curses. It's different for everybody. But the biggest one is like these misogynistic men who grow up to like have disdain for women, but it has nothing to do with the women in their life. It has to do with the fact that they don't love their mom, or they didn't feel loved by their mom, or they've seen their mother get treated like shit by their father or their grandmother. Submissive women that don't have respect for themselves, okay? And then they expect women to be like this. Tell me about this cruel person, the one that wants to control people. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be the person that they're acting like this towards. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that wants to walk the fuck away from somebody. Yeah, I feel like somebody's tired of making it work with their husband. That's what I feel like this is. She may feel like this dude is her enemy. Like, I feel like I'm more your enemy than your friend. It's like the way you talk to me. It's like the way that you speak to me, the way you look at me even. Somebody's like, I don't even know, like, why are you even with me or why are we together? Tell me more. There may be somebody that wants to make it work with their ex. Yeah, look. Somebody's in a toxic relationship with, it could be an Aries or it's just a husband. This is somebody they married or they have a commitment with and they're stressed the fuck out over this. It's like, why? I feel like, so this, it's like somebody else was working hard to make this shit work and somebody else isn't. Yeah, this is a marriage. Somebody's stressed out in their marriage here. That's what this is, okay? Period. I think somebody's just like, it's getting worse and worse and worse. I can feel it. It's like every day, like if it's not getting better, then it's getting worse. It only stays stagnant for so long before it has to go one way or another because it's energy, right? Energy has to move. It's like building up. I can feel like something building up between two people. I honestly do see somebody that may want to make it work with somebody they were in a relationship before. The one that got away. Yep. One of these people, if not both of them, are thinking about other people in their life that they had relationships with or a relationship with where they didn't have this kind of stress. Okay? This sounds like a trap. Like somebody was trapped with a baby or, tell me more, a heart attack. Somebody you got your hands tied, he just said. You can't do anything at some point. You got your hands tied. Somebody may feel like their hands are tied in this situation. I want something else. You can't make this shit up. That's what's playing. Somebody wants something completely different. Two princes who, I do feel like there could be a female here who's thinking about going back to somebody else. Like, damn, man, this motherfucker adored me. Like, what is this shit? So somebody may be realizing the difference in something that they had and what they currently have at this moment. And they're like, damn, man, I wish this motherfucker would have a heart attack. The one that got away, heart attack. They could have actually lost somebody that they're thinking about, somebody that was good to them. They could have passed away. It could have been someone that they, like an ex or something like that, gave out your phone number. So that's a whole other thing. Yeah. If I will disown you. I feel like somebody's family disowned them because of the person that they're with. Okay, there were witnesses to some shit here. This could be they were witnesses that somebody cheated or that there's somebody. Why? Fake crier. So this is the kind of person where when they can feel that somebody's had enough, or like they're starting to get some kind of confidence to leave, I think this is the kind of person that can definitely put on the waterworks to make somebody stay. Let me put this away. I want to put these separate because I had to do them with black. I'm still doing my cards with the black marker. This shit is ridiculous. I didn't realize how many of them there are, okay? I want to see who this fake crier is that gave out somebody's phone number and there were witnesses to some stuff. Somebody may have a choice, like marry him, marry me, like, you know, or this was in the past where they had a choice and they made a bad choice, and I feel like they're just not happy with their choice, okay? Why didn't I pick the other one? What was I thinking? Now I'm stuck here with a child that I don't want. I have some over punishing menace who doesn't respect women. Tell me about this fake crier and gave out your phone number and there were witnesses here. Leo. So there's definitely a Leo somewhere. Okay? Period. Gave out your number. This could be a high priestess energy. That's a Leo. Tell me about this. Strength card. Gemini, Leo. I want to find out if this is two people. Higher vibrational beings only, please. Is this a Leo and a Gemini here who gave out somebody's phone number? Okay. Let's find out whose phone number they gave out. Can you tell me about whose phone number that they gave out, please? Whose? A water sign, possibly? Could be a Scorpio. Why is this Five of Cups here? Why is this Five of Cups here? Somebody like disappointed in somebody that they're with? Or somebody was like, why is this Two of Cups here? Why is this Two of Cups here? What's this? Okay. So this could definitely, this is somebody, this could be like a landlord or property manager that gave out your phone number. They could have given out your phone number so that people were calling you to try to, like, why is this Two of Cups? Like, what the fuck does this matter? This could be a father for some of you. I also see this King of Swords and the King of Pentacles could be like, it's someone of like authority or someone that with a title. Let me get some letters. I mean, like a father or like a detective or like something like that. You may be like disappointed in who actually gave out your phone number here. C. Had the perfect plan, the plan that could never go wrong, he just said. Somebody had some kind of plan here, but there were witnesses to the shit. Yep. You may be disappointed to find this out. I feel like this was somebody that you had some love for. Whoever this King of Swords is, King of Pentacles, this could be a father or a boss or something. What is this? Met, M-E-T. Met or wet. Telling them to evacuate. So somebody could have been trying to get you to leave. Okay, this comes out so much. Ain't nobody fucking going nowhere until we say so. Um, toe. Oh, oh wait, no. What the fuck is this? They panicked and they started running off. I don't know. I don't want to just force a word. Maybe they're not ready. I don't want to just force a word here. It doesn't look like I don't force shit anymore in my life. Gave out your phone number. Yeah, somebody was waiting for something to happen here. It's not happening. Okay. They gave out your phone number, and I guess maybe there were people there that knew that somebody gave out your phone number for whatever reason that this was, okay? They could have possibly wanted to give out your phone number, I feel like, and send text messages or something to try to make you or your person think that they were cheating or something. Somebody was waiting for some kind of payout here, anticipating this Ace of Pentacles, like anticipating some kind of payment. Hold on. This is only a test. So somebody could have been like, they failed the test miserably here. Yeah, somebody was greedy and they were waiting for some kind of payout. They could have been paid to give your phone number out to something, but there was something bigger that was supposed to happen here. So I want to find out what this is. Work. They could have given out somebody's phone number to try to get somebody caught up in something at work. I just saw work. So that King of Swords and King of Pentacles could definitely have been a boss. They could have given out somebody's phone number to try to get somebody fired. Or, oh, no. Okay, so if you were in a situation or someone connected to you was in a situation where, dingbats had somebody get hired to try to, like, get somebody fucked up at work because they wanted them to lose or they wanted them on the street or something, somebody could have gotten your person's phone number or yours at work and then they gave it out to other people. And that was the whole point of somebody getting hired somewhere, was to get somebody's phone number. I'm telling you, these people, they have no couth whatsoever. Like there's no shame in their game. You feel me? Your grandfather left you money in a will. So I feel like this is what this shit is all based around, money. What else is it? Somebody has a very sick mind here. Whoever this person, their phone's tapped by feds though. Whoever, that may be why the Fed came out earlier, all right? Whatever these people have done, it's all documented. The feds know. These people have no idea what the fuck they're getting themselves into. Okay, let me see. Has a sick mind. Thank you. Landlord property manager. Didn't I tell you in the beginning I thought this was like a property manager? I don't know why that was coming to me, but that's the first thing that I thought, and that's what I go with. Your landlord or property manager is the one that has this sick fucking mind here. They could be a Cancer, or they have this in their chart. They're the ones that gave out your phone number, okay? I think that the property, whoever owns the property knows this. It's like a breach of privacy, security. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to give out your phone number to anybody, okay? Who the fuck are you? Stashing the rest. So somebody was stashing something, okay? Planetary effects making you feel uncomfortable. So this could still be happening with you guys. The planetary effects are making a lot of people feel very uncomfortable, though, on a lower tip. You feel me? Like, these people, they can't handle it, right? They don't know how to handle this shit. A lot of it's mental. Let me find this out. Tell me about this landlord property manager and has a sick mind, okay? Yeah, very childish, all right? They were offered something. They were paid something to give out your phone number. Somebody could have said, yo, give me this person's phone number, and they did it for something. They're weak. Tell me more. Yeah, this person's receiving judgment for this, okay? They may want to apologize because they're receiving judgment. Somebody may actually want to apologize for some shit, okay? Now, when I see this come out with this apology card, it's like I'm apprehensive of saying it because there's not many people who think that they even do wrong. So to even get an apology is like, I don't really believe that that's what this is, although that's what it's supposed to mean. But when's the last time you guys had somebody fucking apologize to you, huh? Now, they're sorry. Okay, we'll say this. They're sorry, but they're not going to apologize. They're only sorry because this is here. So that's how I'm going to say this. Another thing is like when people say coming towards you, when's the last time you actually had somebody come towards you, you guys? You know what I mean? It's like now it's like that card, that Eight of Wands card to me is like either projection or getting away quick or wanting to move away quick. Most of us don't have anybody coming towards us. I mean, let's just keep it a stack, right? When's the last time you guys actually had somebody come towards you? Now, it's funny because it's, you know, it could get real tedious where it could just be your person coming home from work and they're pulling on this, that somebody's on the way home from work. So I don't know. I just kind of want to keep it about as 100 as I possibly can, right? This person was hired by a third-party situation here to do this shit, okay? The cops and the firefighter. So the cops know about this. Yeah. I think that they got paid by some kind of third-party situation to try to get you to move or get out of there. That's what this looks like to me. Ain't nobody coming towards anybody here, okay? Fail jail. Fail jail. What does that mean? What's fail jail? What is fail jail? What is it? Detroit as a testament to government mismanagement. Okay, well, that's that, okay? Somebody's going to jail. Somebody is definitely going to jail here. So if you know that your landlord is like not right in the head, okay, and they gave out your phone number and they shouldn't have, and that's how you could actually you could sue for this. You can sue for anybody giving out your phone number to somebody who wanted to do some bullshit, okay? Then I feel like this is coming out now. This planetary effects with this also is telling me that moon shit, this moon is highlighting a lot of shit is coming out about people. You better hope that you motherfuckers are on the up and up, because some of these people got secrets that would make you throw up, okay? Looks younger than their age. I don't... They could have been with somebody too. They could also be receiving judgment because they could have actually been partying with somebody that was too young with the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Somebody here, your landlord, somebody's landlord or property manager. Also is what I'm seeing is that they could have got themselves caught up with somebody maybe that lives in your property that was younger, too young. This could be somebody that works there even possibly, is trying to skip the struggle in order to learn the lesson. No, you can't skip the struggle, because without actually experiencing the struggle, you don't know what the lesson is. That just don't even make sense. But none of the shit that these people do make any sense to me. Okay, tell me about. I want to see what this looks younger than their age is. Okay, looks younger than their age. Looks younger than their age. They could just not like you because you look younger than your age. I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people are jealous of somebody else's looks and their body. Tell me about this looks younger than their age. Tell me about this looks younger than their age. My phone just lit up. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody stressed out. I think they got caught maybe either partying or getting liquor or getting some kind of... They could even have had somebody move in or something like that. Who's something here with people being underage here. Okay. Yeah, someone's stressed out. There's definitely a Cancer that's stressed out. Definitely. Why? Why is this Cancer? I also see that somebody's stressed out because of the cops. Okay. Tell me about this Nine of Swords and the Chariot. Thank you. Somebody's stressed out because you just keep... now, another thing I see, too, is that somebody wanted you to be in this Nine of Swords here, right? They wanted you to be like this, but you're not. So it's like somebody wanted to try to slow something down for you. They could have even done something to your car here with the Chariot. But that's not happening. This is also somebody that you were loyal to, this Cancer, okay? Or you were loyal to, or you're the Cancer that was loyal to this person and they betrayed you. That's what this is. So there's a Cancer here. A friend of somebody's. You were just a loyal person to this Cancer for somebody here, and they betrayed the shit out of you. Okay, this could be the person that's mad that you look younger than your age. This Cancer is trying to skip the struggle. If this isn't a Cancer, because for somebody this is a fucking Cancer here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, no doubt. All right. Wow. So this person doesn't like going through struggle. They don't believe that they have to. This is like a grandiose narcissistic energy here. A grandiose, like pointing fingers at everybody else going through struggle, even acknowledging why, okay, they're going through the struggle because they're just, let them break it down for you. They can break down somebody else's struggle and lessons they have to learn, but they never have any for themselves. That's who this is. Why are you connected to this water sign here? Molested as a child? Is this a parent of yours? Or this Cancer was? Somebody was molested as a child, and it's like it's showing in the way that they're living their life and the way that they treat other people here. Now look, this person who was molested as a child here, this could be the reason why they're offering shit to people who are so young. There's somebody here like a property manager or something or your landlord that only likes younger people, and it's because they were molested. Maybe they don't realize this. So because that card came out in the beginning, about the punishment, like the family punishment, I think there's a lot of people that you were dealing with that are now healing forcefully, though, from childhood shit. Then they're starting to realize why they act the way that they do, but it's coming out in bad decisions that they're getting caught up for, though. It's not like how we did, where we just said, okay, I need to do some changing. I did wrong and some right. Yeah. And it's like going out with a bang. Uh-oh. Somebody thought they were going to be going out with a bang. Somebody may actually be going out with a bang. Shit, you never know. But people, it's like for us, we were like, yeah, I got to learn to heal from some shit. And we did this in a healthy way where it wasn't hurting other people. We stayed to ourselves. You went hermit mode. You were like, damn, I got to stay to myself because I may be taking things out on other people because of the shit that happened in my childhood. These people didn't. And the universe is like forcing people to like look at themselves, but it's through like getting caught up and getting in trouble with the law and being on the run and all kinds of crazy shit. Tell me more about this. Going out with a bang. Yeah, somebody's like, well, if I'm going out, somebody's got nothing to lose. Somebody's got nothing to lose and they're going to go out with a bang. It may be literally for somebody too. Tell me more. An addict. And the child. I feel like so this is addictions from childhood wounds. This is liking people, liking children because they were molested as a child. This could be like coming out on social media with a networker thing that somebody's got like such horrible childhood wounds. This is just a general message, I feel like, for people who didn't want to heal. They didn't want to admit they had shit to heal from. They were pointing fingers at other people who were going through shit thinking they were getting punished. No, motherfuckers, we were going through the same shit that you guys are going through, and it didn't even start bad for like what you guys went through for a lot of these people. These people are in for like the surprise of their life. You're getting over this dark night of the soul, and your enemies, the ones who thought it was funny to break you down or try to get you thrown out while you were going through one of the darkest times like in your life that a lot of the world's going through, they're going to see exactly what the fuck it is like to go through a dark night of the soul and to have people, because they're going to have people around them. Now they're left to like their own types. Right? So because you were the kind of person they took advantage of that, or they thought you were weak, that was compassionate and would help people during this time, and they wanted to kick you while you were down, now they have completely destroyed any kind of healthy friendships or family members they had in their life, and now they're going to have the same shit. They're going to be surrounded by the same types of people who were doing the same types of shit to them that they were doing to you. You can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mindset, okay? These are people who thought, what are you talking about? I don't have childhood wounds. You come back here lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Don't tell me you don't have childhood wounds. I can tell by the way you parent your children. I can tell by the way you live your life. I can tell by the way you don't clean up after your dog shit. I can tell by the way you fucking don't speak to nobody. I can tell by the sadness on your child's face and the fact that motherfucker looks like he'd rather be anywhere or she'd rather be anywhere than with you guys. There's definitely something there. We all have it. These are people that's why I was picking up on the grandiose narcissist thing. People who think that they're too good for the shit that, you know what I mean? I'm too good. Get the fuck out of here. Foundation and achievements, okay? This is definitely your community. These are definitely people in your community. Third eye chakra, they're awakening. Oh, there's people waking up and it's not comfortable for them. It's not supposed to be, you know, and they're going to go through the same shit. Some of them are just starting to go through the dark night of the soul where they're being stripped of everything. Okay. And that mental part of the dark night of the soul, which they didn't understand you going through and they thought it was funny. Let's see how funny that shit is. Let's see exactly how funny that shit is now. Okay. These people's third eyes are opening, but it's, you know, people have taken their lives going through this. Cracking their knuckles. Somebody cracks their knuckles a lot. Like bites their nails. R-E. Aggressiveness, he's saying. Like, yeah, let me tell you something. You're going to see a lot of people losing it because they're not going to be able to handle this shit, right? R-E-M. Sleep. R-E-M. That's what it is. If you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. So it's almost like I can't with that. I fucking won't. R-E-M. These people are asleep. More. That's also more. More. More what? More fun? They thought it was going to be fun? Tell me more. Snore. I also see snore. Yeah, sleep. Snore. R-E-M. That's what they're telling me. These people are asleep, okay? That's about as close as to being asleep that we're going to get. Snore and R-E-M. I don't really feel like that's literal. I feel like it's metaphoric. With the third eye, these people were asleep. They had no idea about these childhood wounds. They had no idea that this shit was going to come crashing down like this. You didn't know what it was like when you were going through the dark night of the soul. You had people that were placed in your life specifically because their characters were being tested. Right? They didn't know at the time, this is what you're going to go through. And then you help this person is going to be the only person that can help you get through this shit. Because you're going to need somebody that's like solid and strong spiritually. They didn't believe this. They didn't want to see it. They were asleep. But that's no fucking excuse to treat somebody a certain way because they're going. So you thought somebody was weak and you thought you could bully them. These people are going to be experiencing worse than what you experienced. Guilty. Look, guilty. Somebody could actually snore so much that their person, like, look at him, like, wants to put a pillow over their fucking head, okay? This looks like somebody snores to the point where somebody wants to literally, like, sit on a pillow and put it on their face. You feel me? Oh, shit. Their father is just as toxic as they are, so men, women, it doesn't matter, right? Look how far you've come, right? So you're over here, okay? You've come super far. You've gotten through this dark night of the soul where you're coming out of it. These people are going to be so fucking sorry that they came against you and tried to kick you while you were down. How do you like it is what I'm picking up. Like, how do you like it? The universe is about to say, how do you like it? Look, you successfully, look at this. You got through the dark. You know, most people don't get through that shit, especially in the times that we're dealing with now. Most people can't handle the mental. If we had to do a poll or there was some kind of census on how many people killed themselves during the dark night of the soul, it's astronomical. Most people don't survive narcissistic abuse, period. Okay? Most people don't survive having sociopaths wanting to take them out. You got to be real smart and calculated in this motherfucker so that whatever holes that they dig for you, they fall into. Whatever bombs and traps like fucking Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner they set up, they wind up falling and getting blown up by. Look, you found balance in your life. I feel like your ancestors are so proud of you. You had ancestral help. These people don't have any spiritual protection. How crucial is this that most of us didn't know? Tell me about this guilty. This could be a Sagittarius as well that's guilty. Their father's just as toxic as them. Page of Wands. There's some news that came out about somebody being guilty about something. Guilty possibly what? This giving out your phone number? Because I feel like this person giving out your phone number led to bigger things. Yeah. We're going to get to know this person a little bit better. Who's the drunk this week? Yeah, somebody's a drunk just like their father. They hit their kids just like their father. Yeah, there's some news coming out. Somebody was trying to protect some news from coming out about a divine feminine here. Vodka, gin, yeah, somebody will just drink anything. Somebody was constantly trying to protect some kind of news from coming out here. Now, this could also be about this divine couple. This could also be about a mother and father. The Empress and the Emperor here, divine masculine, divine feminine is here. They were constantly trying to what? Come after you? Come for you? Come for your money? Yeah, strength card. Could be a Leo. Professional drinker. Somebody's a professional drinker. Yeah, look, there's some shit being bound. Look, a Leo and a Taurus possibly. This is the divine feminine, divine masculine. Put it how it fits. One's a Taurus, one's a Leo. People were constantly trying to come for these two. Asleep people. They had no idea that these two people, their third eye is open. They've seen everything that was going on. I don't know. Are people starting to realize that like being awakened is a big deal? When you try to gang stalk or come for somebody, it's impossible. That they're geniuses waking up. These are the asleep geniuses that have been on the planet that the government knows how fucking badass you are. I always say, what the fuck do these people think that they're going to accomplish, huh? Opposite of an introvert, he just said. You can't make it up. So you're an introvert. You protect yourself. Makes it real difficult to get the outcome that these people want when you an introvert. You do some research, bitches, and see just how many introverts and see how rare an introvert really is. Like super rare. An introvert can stay in, but they don't lose their mind. They don't stay in and they like a demon and trying to do dirty shit to people. They actually can grow. What can you do? Can't look at themselves in the mirror. Their past is haunting them. I'm telling you, these people, welcome to your awakening, bitches. Welcome to your dark night of the soul and your awakening, because the shit is difficult. It's difficult. Stuck, can't run, can't hide, can't flee. Should have left you alone. Extrovert, univert, introvert. We're all of it. We're chameleons. We can blend in with any personality. A Gemini is stuck. They can't run. They can't flee. They should have left you alone. Sent fake texts and emails as you. Huh? Probably to other people. These are probably the people who had your fucking phone number. Okay? Dingbats. Getting caught up for some shit. So your landlord or property manager gave your phone number out to a Gemini. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. This Gemini was sending some shit as you. So they probably created and got on one of these dingbat apps and put a fucking phone number in, said it was you, and was sending messages as you. Okay? Pussy ass shit. Somebody's stuck. This is what happens when you do some shit like this, some dirty ass scumbag crud bucket fucking bottom of the barrel, crabs in a barrel, shit like this. That's what happens. Tell me more. The crows are crowing. Arizona. Somebody could be from Arizona. Tell me more. A Nazi. Oh my God, please. I can't. Ponzi. It's again a Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you. P-A-Z-I. I already know what this is, okay? It's either a Ponzi scheme or a fucking paparazzi. They're your biggest fan. That's usually how this works, right? Hold on. Whew. What's this? Going. My dad just died. Somebody's father could have passed away. Hold on a second. Let's see. Yellow bird. Popularity. A female of Native American. So this could definitely be a Gemini that was Native American, or they have Native American in their chart. Alright? Let's pull some more. Tell me about this Gemini and Patsy, please. Or they fucked with a Heyoka, who was Native American. Truth. Okay? So whoever this Gemini is that was sending fake texts and emails as you to people. Gemini. Look at that. They have Native American in their bloodline. Okay, yeah, they were doing this constantly. I feel like it was like repetitively. They could even be sending emails to you. This could be the dingbat that's sending you emails to try to get you to click on some shit. Yeah, they regret it. They're constantly regretting the shit that they do. I feel like that this person in their life constantly does shit too quick, doesn't think, and then they get repercussions from it, and it's like, I don't know, I'm constantly in regret. Well, then stop doing dirty shit to people you don't want to do. The shit's never going to change. This is like thrusting somebody into the dark night of the soul. I don't think they're ready. I'm going to be honest. It's like, I don't think they're ready. Look, they're also pissed off that you're happy, right? They're pissed off. So it's like, this is also somebody where it's like they're with somebody that they don't feel like looks at them the way somebody looks at you. Yeah, look, third party situations. They're constantly getting themselves caught up doing dirty shit, devilish shit for other people, right? This is like, yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, like, do you know how to live your life for yourself? This is somebody who literally, it's like if they're around a bunch of people, they just want to be that cool person. So they get used to do bullshit. Yeah, here, do this, we'll pay you this, or we'll give you this, or we'll give you drugs or whatever to give out someone's phone number or do this. And it's like they fall for it. It's like weak. It's like weak ass energy. Like, don't you have a mind of your own to say like, nah, man, like I don't know, this shit is childish shit. Like, I mean, I'm an adult, or I have a child, or I don't know, I should be doing better with my life. No, well, someone, they're gonna. Let me separate this. Fucking strange for some change kind of motherfuckers here. Okay, where are we at? 51. Damn. Tell me more about this dingbat. Sister-in-law. It's somebody's sister-in-law or somebody that you were dealing with. For some of you, it's your sister-in-law, okay? But this is somebody's sister-in-law that is connected to you somehow. Attempted to sacrifice a chosen one. Bad move. Bad move, mama. Bad move, sister-in-law. You can't come back from this shit. Son, they could have tried to do this to a chosen one's son, or their son is going to be affected by this, okay? The stepmother. So this is the stepmother of somebody else's son and somebody's sister-in-law that you're connected to, okay? This person made a big mistake trying to sacrifice a chosen one. You shit just gonna blow up, mama. Maybe literally, okay? Tell me more about this, please. Manipulating or abusing students. I'm telling you that this person could be the one that's abusing a child, or they came from the abusive family. Teaching negative traits, right? What are you teaching your child? Are you teaching your child to do dirty shit like this? Good for you. Good for you. Stepmother. I see why you're not the actual mother. You're a fucking stepmother, and there's a child around you that is learning or was learning toxic behavior from your ass. You're no fucking stepmother. It's like the evil stepmother. Yeah, victim. I'm telling you, I feel like this person was victimized, or they like to play fucking victim, or they thought that you were their next victim. Think again, bitch. Whoever this fucking broad is for you, think again. Somebody really came for the wrong one here. They should have never listened to whoever this third party situation was. H. Fucking shit. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Yeah, it's just too many. Yeah, I don't think they want me to do. This shit is crazy. It's like, what is it that hurt? Only hurt people do shit like this. Only unhealed people do shit like this. This is why we don't do it. They see it as weak. Nah, I'm sorry. You need to flip that shit, motherfucker. You the weak one. Strong people don't do this shit, okay? Father, I'm telling you, there's something with their father that they had to heal. Tell me more. Earth. Life giver. You could be an earth sign they came for. They could have, the child could be an earth sign, but how fits, I don't know. Pregnant. Tell me more. Why is this here? King of Swords. They could have got pregnant by a narcissist, or they did, or there's something here about, this could be your father. Is under judgment too. This King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. They had a stern father. That's what this is. Their father was a King of Swords type of father. There was no love there. Punishing. That's what this is. Somebody's realizing that they are the way that they are because of their fucked up family and their fucked up parents. Just like a lot of us. Okay? Except you handled shit differently. You handled like a woman or a man. And somebody else here decide to handle like a straight bitch or a pussy. That's what the fuck this is. We're not going nowhere. Stay out of our fucking lives. Bye.